Welcome to the 2016 Camp ASB Show. I'm Drayden Wood.
And I'm Jenna Dufresne.
This week, students all around Missouri came together to learn how to use cameras, edit, and tell stories.
No easy task for first-time campers.
To start, reporter AJ Connors and photographer Natalia Arns and I show how one coffee shop beats the daily grind.
Chris Barola, the manager at Coldeze Coffee, believes that anyone is cool enough to visit his cafe and shares what makes Coldeze so unique.
Very intimate with people. You kind of become a bit of, I always look at it as like this is a bit of a reprieve from the drudgery of life.
According to barista Anthony Powell, coffee isn't the only luxury found at Coldeze.
It's easy to connect with people in here. Even if you're sitting halfway across the room, you can make eye contact with somebody and get to know somebody. A lot of people are really friendly in here because they work in the buildings around here.
Barola spills the beans on how they give back.
We have a bike team as part of the MS 150. We've done things with JDRF, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, some different causes that are close to people in the company.
All Coldeze efforts have made an impact on everyone, especially the employees.
This job has increased my social life and confidence tenfold.
With photographers Natalia Ahrens and Drayden Wood, this is AJ Connor reporting for Camp ASB.
Coldeze Coffee Shop is located on 14th and Main in the Power and Light District.
Our next stop takes us to a historic building with a modern twist.
Reporters Megan Yenzer and Shelby Parskill explain.
Summer is the time for changes, especially here in the Power and Light District. One place amidst the years of change is the Alamo Drafthouse. Alamo Drafthouse is located on the corner of 14th and Main Street.
It actually was always a theater. Back in the early 1920s and 10s, it was like a vaudeville theater.
After the vaudeville theater was abandoned for 2 decades, the popular AMC movie company restored the building. After 12 years, AMC sold the building to the Alamo Drafthouse, who kept it alive. Despite the history of the building, inside, customers will have a more modern movie-going experience.
You don't have to go to a concession stand to buy popcorn. You can just sit down, relax, and servers bring everything to you, and they bring you the check at the end of the movie. So it's very comfortable,
Not only do customers get to enjoy the experience, but employees do as well.
You get off of work, you're tired, you're just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go see this new movie and relax in the theater, order some good food. So that's definitely one of my favorite pastimes around here.
After decades of changes, film fans always seem to remember the Alamo Drafthouse. With photographer Shelby Parskill, this is Megan Yenzer reporting for Camp ASB.
In this next story, reporter Autumn Osha and photographer Mallory Ratty take a closer look as to why the plates at this restaurant are on the wall and not on the tables.
Flying saucer, everything's saucers.
In the middle of Power and Light District, there is a restaurant that goes a little outside of the box.
We do plates. Customers will sign up, they'll join our beer club, we'll start tracking the different beers that they drink as a way to encourage them to try different beers, different flavors from all around the world.
However, not all plates are part of the beer club.
I'm fairly certain the owner had a ton of them lying around 20 years ago and was wondering what to do with them.
Yet this restaurant is not just about atmosphere and antique plates. They carry over 300 types of beer, and with all this beer, why not have a beer fest? Tickets went on sale June 10th.
I love that event because it's go, go, go from I'll get here at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and I won't leave till close to midnight.
After nearly a 20-hour day, most would be exhausted, but not Kellen. It's his passion. It's what he does.
I'm interacting with customers the entire time. It's my favorite part of the job. I love meeting people. We want people walking out of here saying, wow, I had a great meal, service was great, and I actually learned something while I was there too, so I'm definitely going to go back.
With photographer Mallory Ratty, this is Autumn Osha reporting for Camp ASB.
Bella Cooper and John Cleaver introduce us into a retail shop, setting trends in fashion and relaxation.
Across the street from Hectic Casey Live, you'll find a quiet little spa and boutique called Zafar. This quaint spa offers facial services like microdermabrasions and massages.
And they have a lot of celebrities that come here. So it's kind of like the hot spot for celebrities.
With more and more celebrities coming to Zafar, the owner is trying to appeal to new trends. Switching to clothing and soaps with no animal products proves how innovative this company is.
She's fighting more for vegan stuff and going in for the healthier look.
But their ambition to be different started long before now.
It was the first business down here. They opened 7 years ago. So it was just the fact that it was just here, the first store and salon and spa.
Being the first store in this area isn't the only first for Zafar.
It's like the first black-owned business down here.
From the business's beginning to new innovative fashion trends, Zafar is aiming to keep its company fresh. With photographer John Cleaver, this is Bella Cooper reporting from Camp ASB.
Jenna and her photographer, Sydney Perkins, shows us one reason why Kansas City is considered a sports town.
Inside Kansas City's Sprint Center lies every basketball player's dream haven. So, do you play basketball?
Yes, I do. I do play. I play point guard. Yeah, my favorite coach is Bill Seth. He knows what to do, how to win championships.
Trey has put his love of basketball to work. He spends his day surrounded by people who love the game as much as he does. Visitors of the college basketball experience can enjoy numerous interactive games. They can even learn about the history of the game and can even report on the game they love. After an afternoon of eating and entertainment, basketball fans have a place to shoot, watch, and learn. With photographer Sydney Parker, this is Jenna Dufresne reporting for Camp ASB. Our final story takes us further into the camp experience. Reporter Matt Ross and photographer Jack Stafford explain.
Lee Summit West was the home to 13 different broadcast students at this week's Camp ASB. Their goal? Learning and perfecting techniques in broadcasting. Not only were they in the classroom, but they're also outside the classroom at 3 different locations in Kansas City. Camp ASB started their tour of KC at the Fox 4 studios. The reporters learned the truth behind what actually goes into a live newscast. Before they left, the students got a chance to appear on live TV as well. Next stop, the Power and Light District. Students hit the streets to find and tell unique stories. Students could choose from a variety of restaurants, shops, and entertainment venues. After a full day of filming, the campers headed to the Westport District to tour a radio station. There, they had a chance to meet Mix 93.3 on-air personalities Steve Serrano, Davo, and intern Nate.
What is going on?
Students found sophisticated technology, a cozy atmosphere, and down-to-earth radio personalities. Exhausted from the long day of learning, the students were grateful for the real-world experience. Now comes the real test, taking these skills back home. With photographer Jack Stafford, this is Matt Ross reporting for Camp ASB.
Thanks for watching the Camp ASB show. I'm Drayden Wood.
And I'm Jenna Dufresne. Enjoy the rest of your summer.